It's the 5th day of Christmas in July, and we are working with cards, and we're making more cards and pages, and we're having lots of fun. Stay tuned. Hi everybody, it's Julie, and I'm here with our next day. It's our 5th day of Christmas, and we are going to work with Christmas cards. So today I have my box of Christmas cards. These are the ones that, this is the card fronts that person gave me. These are the Christmas cards. These aren't even the ones that I already had. Those are in the warehouse. So, several different fun cards. I have some that someone made that are in here, and just all different styles. Some of these are vintage, because this is from the same person that gave me the other vintage cards. So let's turn them. So all different kinds. That's cute. If I tried to make you a wreath, I'll bet it wouldn't stay together, and if I made some cookies for you, they probably taste like leather, so I guess I'll have to settle for what I make the best. Unfortunately, we'll never know what they had here for the rest. So anyway, cards, lots and lots of cards. So we're going to do some card ideas today. Look at there. Anyway, you might have leftover greeting cards, right? In your, somewhere at your house, you might have a couple boxes of Christmas cards. Maybe you sent out most of them and you had some left. There we go. Okay. So card fronts is what we're going to work with, or cards, greeting cards. So obviously if you have a whole greeting card, then you can go ahead and put it in, well, this one isn't a whole greeting card, but if it was, you could put it in your journal just like this. Okay, so this is absolutely adorable. And it has the Santa back here. It has some sticky here that I could try and get off, or I could just cover it with some kind of elements. Dun, 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 dun. This is our little box of elements. So, okay, so don't forget that your regular paper, you're going to be able to use that. I happen to have that in my stash here. We have been using these yo-yos, and we've been using this fabric, and we have those, and of course we have our little tab. So items that I'm using in this journal, and so we're just gonna go ahead and decorate the top here, and then I'm gonna go ahead and we'll work on this side. You know what, let's do this side first, because we're gonna be messing with that. And I have over here, I knew I had it, I just couldn't figure out where it was, but I have this notebook that has already started to turn color, and it was in my mom's stuff. Look at this. Look at how much. So I don't know if it's vintage or not, but it's aged. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and, so you see, I went to this side. I have more control, maybe. Of course, if you have a place where everybody's coming home for Christmas, then you might want to leave that and just make it a card. Or you could put a picture over it, which I think would be really, really cool. So I'm going to actually bring this down small enough that should I have a picture, or should the person have a picture, they'll be able to put it over it. So we are using a card that has a border, and we are going to decorate it with some of the paper. And I'm not going to decorate it with anything else at this time, just the paper. And of course we're supposed to be, Julie, you're supposed to be distressing. Okay, so I have my vintage photo out. So there, yay, look at, I distressed. Okay, and then we're going to go to the other side. And we're going to start by adding this strip of fabric on top of, they're sticky on here, so like there was a post-it note there or something, I don't know, but I have this fabric. Go ahead and put that down. I am going to pull out the fabric tack for the yo-yo when I get to the yo-yo. Okay, I have this, and you know what, I think we'll go ahead and cut this with the postal scissors. So remember, your tools are going to help you be able to do things for Christmas. As well. Okay, so we're just going to lightly collage on here. They put their cointainer right there across the... Of course, you know, there's already a lot of red on this page. Just add our little ticket and add our yo-yo on top. So that will give us a journal card. A journal card out of a card. So yesterday we just used a card and we went ahead and we rounded the corners. We're going to round the corners on this one. Helps make it look like a card and not, you know, like you just took the card off of a Christmas card, even though we just took a card off of a Christmas card. Okay, then I do have my bling that I'm using. So I do have a flash sale in the Etsy shop today for the weekend, celebrating Christmas in July, and it is all of the Christmas kits are on sale for 20% off. So all of the Christmas kits are on sale for 20% off. Yay. Okay, so and of course the digital kits are still 50% off. So that is our beautiful card that we made out of a card. Okay, so let's see, we have our little pile here. And so another thing, well, I mean, you might have, especially you might have special cards that somebody made. This was from that box, so I don't know who made this, but it is a pocket glued onto some cardstock with this. It says "Snow Buddies Are Best," and I'm just going to go ahead and add some of our bling to this. This could become a pocket in the journal. It could be a double tuck pocket. You know, it's like if this was your journal page, this could be in here, and you could have a tuck here and a tuck here. Okay, so we have this that we're going to be able to use as a page in the journal. So we're going to put it down here for right now. Okay. Same thing, you've got a couple more of the cards that are already made. Okay, but that will give us a card. We can do a flip in with that, or tip in. Okay, so you might find a card that has a variety of images, and so for this we can go ahead and cut them off. Fussy cut, because these do have a little bit going outside the frame. And we'll fast forward while I cut this out. Okay, so we have these cute little images. 3 little bears. Aren't they so cute? So now we have those images. We also have this, this edge piece here, that if we just clean this up a little bit, we can use this as a bookmark and decorate that also. Let's do that. Let's go ahead and put him on there. We'll want to add something here. So this is from our gift bag. Okay, so there. I'll just go ahead and glue this down. And glue that down. Okay, and I'm putting the image at the top so that when this is in a pocket, you can see it coming out the top of the pocket. And I have noticed I've been making things that I have needed long skinny things. So we happen to have paper. Okay, so we can just take this and lay it down on paper, and we'll have a journaling bookmark. Or you could go ahead and put like a stamped image of a quote or a saying or something on the back here. The line over here. So anyway, you could go ahead and put a quote or something on the back of this, cover it with packing tape, add like a little tassel to the top of it, and literally you could make a bookmark. Okay, so very, very simple little journaling card. Go ahead and add the rounded corner touch. Okay, there you go. Cool, cute little bookmark. Okay, so don't forget you can use your pieces for punching. Okay, so you can punch some of these hearts. And then when you get down to the smaller pieces, you just bring in the smaller heart. Okay, so, man, I'd love to have all the stamps for all these. Okay, so here's another one. Remember that sometimes these really cool big cards like this, they'll be folded in the front, and you can actually divide them. Okay, so you could go ahead and use this card as a card in your journal. The other thing is you can, again, use your punches, and you can go ahead and just punch out pieces right off your card. Okay. They're all going on the floor. This is really thick paper, by the way. You see this line right here? I'm trying to put that in my circle. So you can go ahead and you can do the same thing like this with like we said, with your wrapping paper. We can get in there and get those Christmas trees. this is too big, but you also could go ahead and save this wording here. But we do have, oh, we can use this maybe. Nope, this is too big. I like punches because they are, for me, they're way faster than getting out my die cut machine for something like this. So look at that. And this one I'm going to have to turn upside down, but I can see the embossed image of the birds. Okay. So there we go. Now I just undid the P, but we can, we can rip out blessing. Holding with my left and tearing with my right, and I'll get that cool tearing element right there. And I'm just going to do it rough like this and come back in if I actually am going to use that. Then I could either turn this over and use that, or I can go ahead and, I know you're shocked, I just threw that away. This blue heart keeps showing up. It was actually in the kitchen. I think it's, unless I have a variety of them coming out. Okay, so there's one of those that fell. And there's the other one that fell. So yeah, so don't forget that you can do that. We could also do that with these buildings. Wouldn't that would be kind of cool, and make them into tags, or, you know, the scallop. So on here, you can use him as a card. He's really, really kind of cute. But you could, again, you could punch this out, punch this out, punch this out, and still have him. Punch this over here. Oh, look at that beautiful card. Vintage card. This you could go ahead, you could also use your punch and punch those out. So, and then some of the cards will have like another image, and you can go ahead and decide which one, or, oh my gosh, look at this, has a recipe for sugar cookies on the inside. I like that. I think we might pull that out for the... Those would make great journaling cards right there for this journal, I think. This one has "'Twas the Night Before Christmas," and then it's also on the inside. Some of it. Oh, he's popped up. You can take him off. If you're doing just penguins, which there is a penguin junk journal kit, you could just go ahead and cut those guys out. He's cute. That's really pretty. Okay, so some more handmade ones. Here's another one that, so this one goes like this, and I'll just pull it out. We'll do something with that. Another one. Okay. Okay, so this one, you could go ahead and take this and have a long skinny card, and then use this as a tag on a page or something. So let's see, what else do we have? I love this card. It's got like wood piece. It's got wood attached on top of it. I think I'm going to put that in. I'm going to save that for mine, I think. I'm going to save that for mine. Okay, so another thing, taking ideas from a card. So if you, and I've done this before, so if you have the word joy, hope, peace, believe, and you see how they go in a line like that, and they make, you can make a Christmas tree out of them. So like I have washi tape that has all the different words, and I've been able to do that. But that is a really great thing that you can do, and you can do it out of, possibly even out of the words. You know, there's joy, there's peace, and you might be able to do it out of cards. Okay, out of the words off of your cards. So I'm gonna put this back in. Oh. Can't reach. Okay, so here we have little geese and the bicycle. Okay, so another thing that you can do with your cards is, I mean, especially if you have like card fronts, is like we've been doing with adding two cards together. So, or two elements together. Might have some red cardstock. Hooray! And I had gotten this at Goodwill. Target dollar spot washi tape at Goodwill. So it gives us a packing paper, and this will also give us a tag. Anyway, another thing that you can do with your cards is you can go ahead and use a piece of cardstock. You can cut it down to like 5-ish inches. So there's that. We can go ahead and use that. Let's go ahead and trim off this. The kitty fabric shows up. And hopefully it's going to show up in the Etsy shop today. Hopefully. I will let you know at the 4 o'clock premiere if it's in the shop. Okay. Okay, so what we've done here is we're putting this on, and it will be a tuck spot on this side. Okay. And then we can take this other one. On this one, we'll put the blue on the red paper. Down. Leave a little bit of a gutter there, the inside. And we've just made our own side-by-side page, and both of the cards have a tuck. And then you can go ahead and decorate them as you would like. I'm going to let them dry before I fold them over. But there's another thing that you can do with your cards, and then you'll want to go ahead and trim off your red. Okay, so we've added side-by-side cards. Beautiful cards. I like them. Okay. Just like that. So another one that we can do is, remember that card that I had that I liked. Okay, I think it's going to make a great pocket. And I can go ahead and add it right on top of some red cardstock. And that's going to give me this great page. Okay, and I'll just fold it here, and that will be another great page using a greeting card. So, you know, and I always tell you, and I've seen you do it, and I know you're surprised with the answers, but you might not have these cards sitting and waiting for you, but somebody you know might. You can say, hey, does anybody have any Christmas cards? I'm making stuff. Okay, so we have another really cool thing, and this is going to go over the top, and it's going to fit in my book. Yay. So okay. Okay. So this can go over the top of your page and just slip in. And or it could be a booklet. You can go ahead and add pages inside of it. I think it's a great place for a picture, actually. The old fingernail pinch. I like that. And it is ready for, I'll show you, just since I'm using this in my journal already, the glitter. And I like to use this because it dries fast. It has such a good coverage for the way that the glitter comes out. I love it. So this is the number 544 gold glitter nail polish from Dollar Tree. So Christmas cards make great journaling cards and pages. If you're here for the premiere, I'm waving. Hi! And say hello to Chip. Hi, Chip. I want to thank you for being here today for today's video. If you're here for the premiere, make sure you come over and you say hello in the chat. So we're here every day at 10:30 with a brand new crafty video. Usually it's junk journaling. Sometimes it will be a shopping haul or even happy mail. And The really cool thing about the premiere is we are able to chat, and I am over there probably in that chat and able to answer your questions and hear your suggestions for upcoming videos. The other place that we are able to get together is our Facebook group, Scrap All About It with Dear Julie Julie. We also offer a junk journal challenge each month here on the Dear Julie Julie channel. The details video for the current challenge is in the description box down below. So let's get back to our program. Okay, so we'll let that dry. And again, we can add pages on the inside, or we can have it come over the top of a journal page, and we can also decorate the other side. A lot of times when you have pieces like this side has some type of little decoration on it as well. I'm going to put that up here and let it dry. Okay, so this one, we're just going to go ahead and decorate it a little more. Okay, so I think this would be great in a pocket, like made out of this. From red cardstock. Okay, so let's use this. Make sure that it's gonna, yeah, it'll fit. Okay, we're gonna use this to measure. Okay, I want the border to go around the bottom. And go ahead and mark it with my fingernail. Mark it with my trusty fingernail. Fold it up. Line it up. And this is going to give me another red cardstock page. Okay. We're going to put this down. This is the bottom of the gift bag that we've been using. And so let's go ahead and decorate this a little bit. Probably gonna have to bring out the paint and do some more holly. Okay, I like that. I like that. That one didn't go down. We can fix it. There we go. Okay. Then we did have washi tape, so we can go ahead and use this. So don't forget, if you're able and you're out and get to go to thrift store, they might have some Christmas that you would be able to use. Okay, so there we have a beautiful card to go inside that pocket that we made. Okay, then we have this cute little card. And we have this. Okay, so this is going to need some of the paper from here like we did before. But I think we'll go ahead and we're going to put this little guy on here. Okay, so that's going to give us a little card. Okay, and at the same time, it's going to give us a place that you can put something else. So if you have a picture or something, you're going to want to put it on there. And then we'll go ahead and add this to the back. Okay, so that's just a few of the ideas that you can do with cards or card fronts. And I'm telling you, my brain is racing and my fingers are tapping with ideas, but let's go ahead and see what we made today. We did the 3 little bears. We have our packaging tag inside the packaging there. We have our little red tag. This was just some random paper that was here. Absolutely adorable. And our long skinny bookmark tag using 1 card, some of the gift bag, and some washi tape, and then the base items there. So we just got this ready. It was a card that was in the pile that somebody had made. We have our adorable Home for the Holidays. We've covered that up, but Santa with the yo-yo, some red and white gingham. Don't forget your red and white, your green and white, whatever your colors you're choosing. You can use regular papers, and we have our little collaged embellishment there. We put together a page for the journal with this card that I just couldn't cut up. Originally I wanted to fussy cut it. I did cut that out of the video to save time, but I made a large pocket out of that. We have this that was, you know, it might have held a gift card or something. I just added some bling to it, and I'll be able to use that in my journal. I think this is one of my favorites. This is a flip up. We can either attach this to a page, put it into a pocket, or hang it over a page, or even put it into a side pocket. And its main feature is that glittered fingernail polish from Dollar Tree. We have our side-by-side cards, and we've attached them together with cardstock, and we'll be able to add an item here. Look at the embossing on this. Looks so cool. So, and it's okay that they're 2 different sizes, because they're going to be on opposite sides in the book, and we'll be able to cover this with something when it comes time. We also made this page with our red cardstock, the bottom of our gift bag, and this card here that was already made. I just added some washi tape here and the little collage here. So I have some more card ideas, and they'll be coming to you tomorrow, and so I hope you are looking forward to that. Find something to celebrate every day. Oh yeah, which one's your favorite? And did you see any new ideas that you hadn't seen before? That's the thing. Anything new? So we have all of this, and we have the punching. So I love the 3 little bears. I think that they are adorable. And of course the punches. So we've got a tag and some scallops. So, and I love punches because they're fast. I have my stuff punched before I could even get my die cutting machine set up. So, yeah, so I'm a big fan of punches. There you go. Find something to celebrate every day. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification bell, and tell it you want all notifications, because I do have some videos coming that will not be premieres. And other than that, I look forward to seeing you at the 10:30 premiere every day, or any day. Have an amazing day. Thanks for being here. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Oh, see you tomorrow. Bye-bye. Oh, the Christmas embellishment playlist is up here, and I have a Christmas video for you over there. Go watch them after this one, because YouTube really likes it. Have a great day. Bye. Bye-bye. See you tomorrow.